So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Operation Dames, 1959. I'm giving this 2 out of 5 stars. I just like this one. It's got a lot of explosions, much of which is stock footage. It's got Eve Meyer, Russ Meyer's wife, who died in a plane crash after they divorced. 1977. So there are these 4 USO Blondie entertainers in the Korean War, and the truck gets attacked by a bunch of Korean soldiers. They have to move south towards the line. I guess it's the U.S. line, and they run into a bunch of soldiers. There's this authoritarian guy, Jeff. He's big on survival. Some of them are kind of careless, though, and 4 of them end up dying as a result. There are some scuffles with the Koreans, and they meet this little Korean boy who had his parents stolen away or something. I don't know. It was hard to follow, but they go into his house and they make a move for the front line. Jeff gets injured, and that's about it. Not much else going in this movie. The acting is pretty bad. It's going to be another AIP war movie, black and white, of course. Excuse me. And anyways, it looks like it was shot in somebody's backyard. And not a good flick. I'd much prefer to see Combat Shock, but I'm stuck with 1959 AIP war films. Next one coming up is Tank Commandos. So I went from Paratroop Command to Tank Commandos, and I went from Hell Squad to Tank Commandos. I went from Tank Battalion to Tank Commandos. So I think I got through 10 reviews this weekend, which is kind of average. I was hoping to do like 4 a day. Ended up doing 2 to 3 a day. So I missed my mark by about 8 or so, I think. Maybe 6. I could have done 6 more than I did, but I decided to take frequent naps. I don't know why I'm so tired. I guess I'm working 2 jobs. Even that is tiresome, because I'm super busy at my first job. And anyways, it's almost time for him to go back to his mother after 4 days of being locked up in this place. So I think I'll cut out, but I did put Eve Meyer's name in the description box. I'm not going to say highly recommended or check this one out, of course, but the House of Usher, something that I'm looking forward to. I've got some more DVDs coming next week. I think I figured out how to do the traffic court deal. I'll just work on all the other days besides Wednesday, because he's going to be out of town with his mother anyway. I'm trying to look at my Netflix queue, see what's coming up. I know there's Hitchcock Truffaut. Then I got JP, I think. Okay. So the Hitchcock Truffaut is an hour and 20 minutes. The title is pretty much self-explanatory. It's about Francois Truffaut, 1966 book Cinema According to Hitchcock. It's a documentary. And then JP, which is Audra Handel recommendation. I believe she wanted me to review it for her son. She's got 2 sons. I discovered a few years ago. And that's with Hugh Jackman, Sigourney Weaver. The director did District 9. Then I've got Cameron's Closet, 1989. Tab Hunter. Some kind of mental movements with your mind or something. So those are the next 3 coming up on my Netflix. Plus I got the aforementioned Tank Commandos. So that's what I got on my plate next week, and I think I better get him going so he can make it back to San Mateo by 6. That's the end of my review. Laters.